It has begun. So, hello, friends and family, people and people, people and people. So, as you'll be able to see, boom, I got the car. So I got us the M3 GTR. I'm sorry, it's 12:08 p.m. That sucks. It's kind of late. Um, I found like a save file thing that's the car is like from the beginning. As you can see, boom, 0% completion. I already have the car, which is awesome. The sad thing is, it's the fast version of the car because apparently in the beginning of the game, it's like slow. It's like the slow version of the car, and this is definitely the fast version. So it's gonna be a little unfair, but whatever. I'd rather, you know, watch. I'd rather look at the car than my pink car from last time. So I think we have to go to this. So we'll start by doing races. Should be very, 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 very easy. Cause yeah, it's 6:09 p.m. here too. No, I didn't kill the blacklist. I literally just I got like a save file from online. That just a save file. Ooh, ready? Ah! It's so fast. Although those cars aren't going that slow. Maybe this game has it where like if you have a fast car, the other people have a fast car too. Because I'm not exactly leading by that much. Oh Jesus. Obviously music is off because copyright, sadly, but the sound effects are here, and then the soundtrack music is still. Whoa. Soundtrack music is still here. This is fun. Mints. Go, go, go. Go. This car is so fun to drive. Like, it's so fast. Makes the game so much more entertaining to drive a fast car, because that Lexus was so slow. Too easy. Ooh, look at that side exit. Yeah, that was way too easy. Hold on, the chat stopped. The chat stopped scrolling down automatically. Let me fix that. There we go. Sorry, let me read the comments really quickly in response to some of you. Isn't the AI in Most Wanted tailored to match your car anyway? Well, you know what? I didn't know that, but apparently it is anyway. I see now on the car where it does have those center lock wheels. Never noticed it, but first played the game. Yeah, me either. I didn't even know what center lock wheels was when I played this game for the first time. No Limits is currently having a. What is No Limits? Is that Need for Speed No Limits? I have no idea what that is. Are you hoping your final M3 looks or sounds like this? It'll definitely look like this, 100%. Definitely, definitely, definitely. Let's see. So Gandalf, hi. He was the one that sent me a save file, but the thing is, here, let me go back. But the thing is, for some reason, the save file you sent me was like not working. I don't know why. I put it in, and then it just said, "Oh, save file corrupt" or something like that, so it wouldn't work. So I just went on Google and typed in M3 GTR save file and found this, and this works. But I did use the M3 GTR skin or whatever it is. But yeah, whatever. How are you guys hearing me? Like, is the sound okay? Is the game too loud? Am I too loud? Which one is it? Because I know before it was like the game was too loud and you couldn't hear me, but I don't know how it is now. Such a beautiful car. This is good. Let's see. Anyways, I'm actually, funny enough, on Facebook, I am actually talking to someone about. I have 1.3, the version 1.3. Yeah, I'm not gonna give myself money or bounty because I'm just gonna play the game with the car, and that's really it. But I'll raise the volume of the game. But what is it called? I am actually talking to someone on Facebook that like works / owns a wheel company, and they said I sent them pictures of these wheels, kind of trying to make you see them, or I could just go to Safe House and you'll see them. I'm trying to make them make the wheels that look like this, and they said they could apparently, and they said they also make center lock adapters, so that'd be pretty baller if I could get both the center locks and the wheels that look exactly the same. They're gonna be like 18 by 11 with, well, 11 wide, 18 diameter, and crazy offset because the car is gonna be insanely wide. So yeah, here, let me raise the volume really quickly. Let's see. Should be louder now. Not by much, maybe like by 20%, but let's go back to doing another race. You want to escape the cops. Escape the cops? If you're looking for trouble, this is a hornet's nest. There are always cops coming and going out of the station. Oh well, let's do that. Whoa, that looks really cool. Bounty tutorial. I have no idea how to do that.
Use bounty level to gauge rep among drivers. The more the cops want you, the more rep you get, and the faster you move up the blacklist. Taking on pursuit milestones is the quickest way to raise the bounty on your head. Just don't get busted. Get enough bounty, become victorious, and you might just become the most wanted.
Cool. Oh, there's the cop boy. I'm gonna kill you. Ah! This isn't going well. I'm out. Let's do this. I'm gonna get this guy, watch. I have a plan. Oh, I spun out. This is not going well. Oh, I have a plan. Trust me. I know how to play this game. Ah! Take that. Didn't even land on him, but whatever. Ah! That wasn't supposed to happen. Don't look. Yeah, that really wasn't much bounty, though. I wish there was more cops. How did they... Wait, what? Oh, there's a cop behind me. Did not see that coming. Move. Thank you. Bye. Ah! Bye. I'm leaving you. See you later, alligator. Blow up the station. Boom. Mint. That's really not much bounty at all, but... That was fun. Oh, give me a second. Sorry, I keep having to do that. I accidentally did not put up the thing. Let's see. What are we talking about? Sorry, I did not have the thing on. Each police cruisers equals dead man's nest. Make sure to use a speed breaker before hitting a police place like that radio tower in order to getting stuck in the cutscene. How do you even activate the police breaker on PC? Have I ever heard of the TVR Cerbera? It's the car engine that was supposedly used to make the sound of the engine in the game. I know what a TVR is. I mean, it's the British car that's now owned by like Russians or something, isn't it? Let me go back to the game. You can also disable cinematics altogether.
Supervisor, request unit service call, return to TD. This is our milestone information available on this system.
Let's do this race. What is this? Lap knockout. Oh, sick. I was mentioned the TVR server because you're interested in making the exact sound. Well, it's not so much the V8 that's like the sound, it's the straight cut gears as well that you hear. Like the whine. That's like if you literally just pull up M3 GTR race car onboard footage, you'll hear the insane whine, and that's from the transmission of the straight up gears. That's how they sound. They're very, 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 very loud and aggressive. I mean, obviously, it also has a V8, so clearly. And they have very aggressive like shifts, as you can hear, like when it changes gears. It's like I don't know how to describe it, but it's like a very aggressive. That's when you have dog gears instead of synchros in between. That's when you have dog engagement, whatever they're called, instead of synchros in between gears, and that's the sound it makes. It's like really aggressive and mechanical. Oh, right. No! Wow, I really stuck. Oh, just got rear-ended. They're very close to me. Go. Is the volume better now? Can you actually hear the car? Or not? I can hear it pretty low. I raised it by a little bit. Because I know if it's too loud, then you won't really be able to hear me talk at all. Especially during like the police chases. Yes. Oh, Ryan Cooper exposed. I see his face. Made an updated version of the player's M3, but sadly it's an F82. The exhaust looks like the Aventador is. Base engine sound though is identical. Police. Good. Aesthetic. Golf is better. I can hear. Golf is better. Mint. Golf is the best car ever.
A code 6 party was just reported heading west past
a code 6 party.
Can I get a unit started up?
Whoever happens to be driving the silver BMW. I don't know why they say silver BMW, because honestly the car's mainly blue. Ah!
Stand by for vehicle description.
Ow.
We're having a hard time with our translator.
We are out. Come on, cops. Where are you? Where are you, cops? Ow. Cars mainly ow. Oh, there's a cop coming. I'm gonna hit you. Ah! I'm gonna get him so hard. That's what she said. Ah. That whole car is like crunched up already. Ah! Yes. Oh, that's a wall. Let's go. Where are there more cops? Where are you, cops? Ow. Did not mean to do that. Find me. Fun. Okay. 100 bounty mint. A flat V8, really? That's weird, actually. I've never actually seen a flat V8. I mean, I know it's a real thing because Subarus have flat 4s. If you really want us to say delete this to a cop, make sure they strike a gear your BMW. Well, I might if I had the money. It's a lot of money. Are the brakes always on in this game? That's weird. Like if I let go of the gas, the car completely like stops. Confused. I just will never let go of the gas then. Oh, next race. Let's do it. Is there any way to make online function in Most Wanted work? I have no idea. You might want to ask the Gandalf guy, because he seems to know more about this game than I do. Although I kind of have a car from it. Oh. Stop! perfect launch. Move, Supra. Get out of my way. 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 Man, you're slow and I'm fast. Oh, Jesus Christ, that poor van. Oh, whatever, I'm out. Go. Whoa, that was a fast corner. Whoa, mama. Let me feel all 300 horsepower. Oh, Jesus. Oh, you saw that backfire outside? Sick. Sick side exit, bro. Wish I could have one in real life. Ah! I don't know why, but all these Need for Speed games, like these old ones, it feels like the steering is so delayed. Like if I play GTA, it's like the steering's so responsive, even the new games. But here it's like if you're steering to the right and then you steer to the left, it takes like a full second before the car actually starts turning that way. And we win. Chichiga. Chichiga. Doug is lazy because of his name. What? Right, Van. Yeah, Van was literally probably from 1886 too. But they didn't even have cars back then. Oh god, I should stop. I should stop. Oh. Okay, that worked. I'm gonna crash into the racers. Come here, racers. Where are you going? Get back here! Ah! Mr. Audi. It's literally a stock Audi. What is it doing in a race? Weird. So, can I race Mr. Golf Boy yet? Oh, look at all this rain. Oh, speaking of rain, today was like the first day it didn't rain, and I'm pretty sure the Waker got to work on the kit finally. Pretty great news. Let's see. Can I race him yet? Total bounty. Oh, I need 20,000 bounty. Stupid. Well, I get 5,000 bounty for this, so. Whoa, that car came from the top. That's such a pretty car.
Rockport PD's trying to shut us down.
Yeah, thank you for the information. Wait, how do I have? I just did the modified. Oh, I'm crashing into you. Ah! Wait, what am I doing? I thought this was a time trial. Oh, wait a minute. You're supposed to lose the cops in a certain amount of time. Okay, that makes sense. Let's go do that. We out. Whoa! Bye, cop. I lost him. I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go. Ah, that place is locked. Right. Ah, that place is also locked. Why is everything in the game locked? Oh well, we did it. Yes. Can I race Mr. Asian guy yet? Let's see. Blacklist. Oh. Well, that did not give me the bounty I needed. But I chose this thing and it said bounty 5,000. Get into a police pursuit lasting at lasting at least 2 minutes. Not getting rid of them in 2 minutes. Oh. Well, I did not realize that. Alright, I'm gonna milk this guy so hard now. Just gonna take my time. There's a stop sign. We have to stop. Oh yeah, we can go. Being cut off by a cop. Oh, the red light. Gotta stop. Let's make a left turn. 35 miles an hour. We're going 40. That's too fast. There we go. We're going 35 miles an hour. How did I lose him? What? What? I didn't. I was no. Look, I'm right here. Look. Don't lose me. Don't lose me. No, don't.
Containment will be set up ahead of his last known direction of travel. This call is still code 6. Handle on TAC 3.
What? That was what? I, I, I was driving like 30 miles an hour, and the cop like totaled himself, and oh my god. Even when I try to like lose, it's definitely the M3. That's the reason why I win no matter what. It's like an automatic thing. Okay, you know what? I'm just not even driving. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm gonna drive. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna lose him in reverse. Oh god, it's not working too well. Never mind. Come on, let's just take our time. Let's just drive. Let's just calm down. Don't total yourself by accident. Look, there's a stop sign. There we go. We stopped for it. Now we can make a left. That guy crashed into a wall. Oh look, AutoZone. Haha. Today was my last day. Now we can make a right. Slow and steady wins the race. Look, there's the police station. Look at that police station. Don't hit the pursuit breaker. Oh, be careful crashing into the fence. You might total yourself. Make a left. Oh, there's two cops now. Now it's getting serious. I don't know how else I can last in a pursuit for 2 minutes with this car. If I drive, I'm gonna lose them immediately. Look at that guy. I knocked him like at 5 miles an hour, and he's like missing a door. These cops are annoying. I want the Corvette cops already. Those aren't annoying. Oh, thanks for stopping. Thanks for brake checking me. Now I'm just gonna drive in reverse. Yeah, you can't catch me now, can you? Oh, Jesus. Oh, never mind. I hit something. Yep, real fun. Oh, look at that. Can't brake for check me now. Oh god, I think they might box me in. That was not good. Okay, we're at about 2 minutes now. I can actually try to lose them. We are out. Yeah. that guy was like a mile away from the thing, and it totaled his car somehow. Alright, whatever. Now I can lose them at least. Bye. Catch you later. That was 2 minutes. We out. Oh no, that's a cop. That's a cop. That's a cop. That's a cop. That's a cop right there. Turn around. U-turn. Oops, sorry, taxi. Oop. I do not know why I just drove there. Excuse me. What? It's a dead end. Ah! Can't touch this. No! Stop it. Game, man. Okay, if you can just leave me. This is like... Alright, whatever. Bye. Where's the pursuit breakers at? Yes, of course I got through. Make a sharp right turn. I mean, sharp left turn. I missed that thing. Whatever. Drive fast. Where's the cooldown? Where's the cooldown? Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, I don't even need it. Mid. That was so much work.
Hey man.
That chump Sonny is looking for a run. He's still pretty fresh on the blacklist, so now's your chance. Don't blow it. From Rog. What kind of a name is Rog? Jesus Christ. Disable motion blur. Okay. How do I disable motion blur? Advanced 2. Where do you see motion blur? I don't see motion blur. Unless I'm just not seeing it, I don't know. Visual treatment. Yeah, I don't really know where That's not an option. It's kind of complicated to do. I think you. Oh, it's probably like you have to do the .ini file in the game files or whatever it is. I don't remember, but it's probably there. Now we can race that chump Sony. Challenge rival. I mean, yeah, challenge rival. Ooh, Mr. Fancy Pants. Oh, there's 2 races? I don't remember there being 2 races. Oh well. Look at that car, though. Oh, that looks so good. So beautiful. Yeah. He has Kenwood on his car, which probably means he has a lot of speakers. We out. Bye, Mr. Sony Pants. Sony, the maker of PlayStation 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. Vroom, vroom. Ah! He crashed too. Right. Hello. Thank you for passing by. Oh, no, no. Okay, I'm not really doing good. Come back, Mr. Kenwood. Come back. Oh, I'm gonna get you here. Oh, never mind. No, I'm not. Totally just missed that shortcut. Ah, but I'll get you here. Ha 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 ha. Not gonna lose my oil this time around. Ooh, but I will hit a random yellow car. Turn, 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 turn. Ah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa! No, get out of my way. Left turn, left turn, left turn, left turn, left turn. Straight, 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 straight. We win! Nope, never mind, it's a circuit race. Alright, you know what, just give me a second. Alright, I need to recuperate. Alright, we're gonna start this race again. Ready, set, go! That will definitely catch up to him. Or totally lose the race. Which is also fair game. It's okay. In real life, I will not lose the race. Coming, Mr. Sony, PlayStation 3 boy, or Kenwood boy. Come back! Don't leave me. We're supposed to be in this together. Oh yeah, leave a couple cars for me. Thank you. That's real fair. I can see you. Get back here. Go, 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 go. I'm coming. My GTR thing is coming for you. Peekaboo! I am here for you. Oop, you thought you could take that oh, never mind. Yes, you could. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. I have a plan. I have a plan. I'll catch him right here. Yes. Oh, Jesus. No. Jesus Christ. This is actually, like, not that easy. I thought this was going to be so much easier. Oh, boy. Oh, well. Oh, my God. The car nearly flipped over. Oh. Ugh. Polaroid. That was very intense. SimSim M3 is tuned up on that razor arm. It's not the slow one. Yeah, yeah. I'm using like the fast one, not the slow one in the beginning. Games, however, both this carbon has that shitty catch-up system. That video box to your left corner instead, so we can all see the stats of the race. Okay, fair enough. I will move it per your requests. I was actually thinking about that. I was like, where should I move the box? Let's see. Ooh, I'm moving. I'm moving. Ah. There we go. Better. Back to the YouTube comments. There we go. And then back to the game. Now I'm on the left side. How insane. Continue. Continue. Time is it. look how nice my car is. So, oh, I totally messed up that launch. Oh, can't outrun me and my NOS. This thing has a really fast top speed. Before I started streaming, I was just driving around pointlessly, and I hit a speed trap camera, and it was at like 230 miles an hour. I was like, whoa, did not know I could go that fast. It's funny because my M3's top speed is like 188 or something like that. Due to the gearing mainly, because like I'm gonna go to shorter gears so it can accelerate quicker, but the top speed will be like 150 instead. But it's better to have better acceleration to like 100 or 120 than have like a crazy high top speed, because you can't really use a high top speed anywhere anyway, even on tracks. Oh, this is another circuit race? God, I hate them so much. Whoa! I think we're doing a lot better in this race, don't you think? Oh, he took a shortcut, that little bastard. Don't worry, the power of 230 miles an hour will not disappoint. Go, right. That speed sign said 60 miles an hour. We are not going 60 miles an hour. Going 160, or 170 actually. 185, 190. Ooh, 195. Thought we'd hit it 200 at least. I really want to, like, once the car's done, I really want to take Polaroids and have them printed out. That'd be kind of a cool idea. Maybe we should have used a slower GTR to get used to the handling. Used a fast car from the beginning. It's kind of difficult to say. It's alright. I'll get used to it. It's totally fine. A guy has a real life car and gets to play. Yes, it's a video game. Everyone gets to play. You can go play too. It'd be pretty cool if I could just, like, you know, do the Polaroid thing, because that'd be cool. That'd be even a cool thing to sell, like, as merch to you guys too. I would totally just buy a Polaroid and sell little Polaroid pictures like this. I wonder if you could, like, Photoshop that, like, winner thing with the time and the cash on the top corner. I think that would be totally cool. Yes, I beat you, Mr. Sony boy. PlayStation 3. You can now select 2 markers from Sony. What does that mean? Wait, what does that mean, seriously? Unique parts upgrade. These markers can include anything from... No, I do not need parts. I have an M3 GTR. I do not need performance. Unique visual upgrades. Meh. Need this one. Pink slip to blacklist rival. You just scored the pink slip for the rival's racer's car. The next time you go to your safe house, you'll see the car. I don't want a damn golf. What is this? Okay, $10,000 cash. Don't really need it, but thank you. Can I sing a song? Preferably not. Hate singing. This crazy fool's a major heat score. Blacklist gave him the name Taz. He hates cops and they hate him. Watch yourself. Wow, this game is so 2001. I know it's 2005, but this game is so 2001. Ooh, that music though. I love the soundtrack to this game. It's all like heavy metal, basically. I'm using a controller. I'm sorry, a keyboard. Wow. Once again, that car is just so 2001. Interesting. I did a playthrough where I got the pink slips off every blacklist car. Huh, that's cool. I don't really want to golf though, but it's alright. Yeah, I don't need this. There's a cop somewhere. Let's go get him. Coming for you, Mr. Cop. Don't you worry. Oh, it's a speed camera, isn't it? That's what that is. Let's get that 100 mile per hour. Ah! 156. Wow, that's not bad for just coming out of a corner. Let's go destroy cops or destroy taxis. Whoa. Come on, cops. Where? No, that's not a cop. Silver BMW. Yep. I'm just a simple civilian, not doing anything. You can't arrest me or pull me over. How does it feel to drive your actual car in the game, bro? You know what? It feels good, because this car looks so much better than mine. But soon mine will actually look like this, and then we can be happy. Oh, is that a cop? Is that the cop? I'm not doing anything, just breaking the law. I mean, not breaking the law. Look, there's some traffic. Just sitting in traffic. Hurry up! Hurry up! Stupid cops, too. Oh, here comes the cop. Look, look, once again. Watch, 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 watch. Not doing anything. Where is he? Well, I'm gonna go do a race. They don't want to come and get me. Look, 45 miles an hour. That's exactly what I'm doing. Just can't keep in a straight line for some reason. What is this? Sprint. Okay, let's do a sprint race. Where are you gonna change the engine to a V10 instead of a V10? I really don't know. I still don't know about the whole like engine stuff, just because it's like so complicated. There's pros and cons to everything. Does that make sense? Is that a... what is that wing that guy has? Very awkward looking. But with engines, there's like a million pros and cons. Like, so if I do carbon fiber doors, which lose about like 100 pounds or something like that, the thing is you can't have glass windows anymore, which means they can't roll up or down, meaning you're gonna always have a Lexan window with maybe like that little 6x6 inch little slide open Lexan thing. And if I'm gonna have a car with windows that can't roll down, then are you kidding me? Anyways, get back here. If I'm gonna have a car with windows that can't roll down, then I kind of need to have air conditioning, because I will literally die, because I can't, you know, it's starting to get hot. I can't survive 90-degree summer without air conditioning if I can't roll my windows down. All my other cars didn't have AC, so I survived with the windows down. But I don't want to keep my stock doors because they're very, very heavy in metal, and I want to get a carbon roof and carbon doors. Carbon roof mainly so that, you see how this car has like a sunroof, or it doesn't have a sunroof and mine does. Well, obviously I just want it to be a plain roof. So there's a bunch of stuff. Actually, there's one of those back here. Haha. Oh, Jesus, Jesus. Wait for me, wait for me. Oh, Jesus, what just happened? Ah, bunch of boxes. Ooh, attention, you all units. Yeah. Code 8 racers, code 9 racers, code 100 racers. I don't care.
Any more details on that?
Oh, wow, yeah, of course the cop comes right as I end the race. That's totally fair. Ooh, look at those wheels, though. Ah, that's some nice wheels. Put a video on your M3. Well, we're kind of in my house, so I don't think I can put a video. But I might, like, do, like, a little phone, because I think I can YouTube live from my phone, so I might do it from there, too. Why do I have so many notifications from Instagram? Oh, yeah, by the way, in case you guys have Instagrams, mine is M3babe_. I post a lot about the car, although I haven't really had much to post lately. You know, yeah, I am gonna paint it. I'm gonna paint everything. I'm gonna repaint everything, if that makes sense. Because, you know, I want the car to look realistic or whatever. How old are you? I am 21 years of age. Fun life. Yep. I mean, it's called M3 GTR on Nuremberg. You spelled that really badly, but it's okay. I understand what you mean. And it's made by a channel called the Stateside Supercars. What are you talking about? Is it like what? What is it? What are we linking? It's not the exact, but it's similar. I will search that. It's just Stateside Supercars. I swear to God, man, if this isn't like the thing, you know what your car wheels are wrong. Yes, I do know. I'm completely aware, as you can see by this. It's clearly wrong. Let's see, Stateside Supercars. I just want to see that M3 GTR you're talking about. Oh, is it the... Which one is it? Is it the... I mean, there's two from the Nürburgring. I assume you mean the white one with the blue and red livery. Because, I mean, it's kind of similar, but the front bumper is, like, really weird looking compared to the real one. I thought you had 29s at least years old. No, I'm not 29. I'm 21. 21 and... Yeah, 21. Like this police chase. You're out. Another cop joining the race. Let's go, cop. Let's go, you got me. Ooh, this music. Ah! Are you kidding me? Move. Are you gonna change them in the future? Well, like I mentioned earlier in this stream, I am literally talking to someone on Instagram right now that kind of works for, co-owns whatever, a wheel company, and they can make whatever wheel you want. And I asked them, I was like, hey, could you guys actually like make this? And they also make center lock adapters, so we could have center lock wheels that look exactly like the ones from the game, which would be pretty cool. No idea how much it'll cost. I feel like it'll be insanely expensive, but let's hope not, because then maybe there is a possibility of looking or having the wheels like this, because that would be pretty awesome, I think. 210 miles an hour. Oh God. Ooh. Did you see the other racers pass me? Sweet. Yo, it's Rog. Let's see. What are we looking for? It's a video of the black M346 as an LS swap. I don't think that is an LS swap, is it? But are you gonna change? Oh, Jesus Christ! These game comments are too quick. Please hold. I need to look at the comments. I need to scroll up. I definitely like the sound of it, but it seems like it doesn't have the whining sound. Well, the whining sound, once again, is the transmission. It has nothing to do with the engine. Any engine can have a straight cut gears and have that whining sound, so it doesn't matter what engine it is. Andre, you're going to give your BMW these mods. What mods specifically? Please, be specific. I think all it needs are straight cut gears to sound exactly like well, straight cut gears are really loud. Obviously, I don't know, I haven't really done too many exhaust clips of my car with the straight pipe. It sounds pretty insane. It doesn't really sound like a V8, it just sounds insane. I don't know, like kind of like a Ferrari howl thing. It's weird to describe, but it's only when I'm like at over 5,000 RPM. When I'm underneath that, it just sounds like a straight pipe 6-cylinder. Something like the M3 being an LS. I remember playing this when I was a teen. Yeah, that instrumental is great. When you get your car, are you going to run from the cops? Hopefully not, because that is a lot of money if I do get caught, which I will. Let's see. What am I reading? Sunroser, how did you get the BMW? I did a save file mod thing, where it's like a save file that already has the M3 GTR from the start, because why not? Let's see, put speakers in the trunk and blast some sound clips of straight cut gears for sound effect. It's funny because I literally have like almost no speakers. I only have this little speakers on my door cards that are left, and that's it. I don't even have any bass or subs or anything. Like, all I hear when I play music is like the music. I don't hear any like bass or anything like that. It's kind of funny. You don't have to go to the safe house every time to get a black moon. Just press B. Oh, well, thank you for telling me that. Have you strengthened your rear subframe? Yeah, I got the, what is it called? I got the car when it was stock, with that already done, where they took off the rear end and they welded plates onto the subframe. But that won't even matter anyway, because next month I'm having like a full insane cage built that's gonna be welded into the body, and the subframe will be attached to it, the rear suspension, the front suspension, everything in the car will be attached to it, so the whole car will be so stiff and have no flex and be perfect and stuff. And Cross's Corvette. I would love to do Cross's Corvette. It's just kind of like a money thing, because I'm dumping like all my money into this car, and until it's like pretty much fully finished, I probably won't do the Cross's car. I will do it in general. That's the other Most Wanted car that I really want to do, and I'd probably do the Most Wanted version, because it'd be kind of cool to see them go hand in hand to like a car show or a car meet. I don't know, probably have like my girlfriend drive the Corvette, because it'll be more simple, while the M3 is like a race car and stuff like that. The Carbon version and the Most Wanted version, I think Carbon was him being like a bounty hunter, and Most Wanted was him being a sergeant cop person. So there's like there's difference in delivery. I'm not sure what it is specifically, but I know it is. Well, you get the original rims from the game. Like I said, I'm working with someone that owns a wheel company that hopefully they can make them, because they don't really exist. Like, you can buy them, but it's kind of hard. It's weird to describe. Pay to please. Ooh, I love speed cameras. What exhaust things on the top rear fenders on the rear? Oh, those. I'm pretty sure that's for a fuel cell that's in the trunk. But the thing is, I don't know why they would be. I don't know why they would be on like the same side, if that makes sense. Or not on the same side, on both sides. Because look, it's right there on the left, and then it's also right there on the right. So some race cars, they have those fuel filler things from both sides, just because of the fact that you can have them, you can fill up from both sides on like race cars. Because sometimes when you pit for races, it's not always on the left side or always on the right side. So some like dedicated car, most dedicated cars have them in the trunk right there, like where the plate is, so it's easier. But I don't know. I mean, I might just get those things, but I don't know how working they'll be. Oh. Boom. Nice butt shot. Nice one. Oh wow, you weren't kidding when you said that. Let's see, race events. Wow, there's a lot of race events. Toll booth, what's that? I don't know what that is, but let's do that. I would like to get it. It's just $8,000, $9,000, which is an insane amount of money. Because you can totally like, you know, get a lot of. Oh, that car's so pretty. Sorry, you use trainer. No, I don't use a trainer. I just put the save file in here to get the car. That's really it. I don't know. It's like a modified save file, but the car is, everything else is the same. I just have the car, which is all I wanted. You should get one of those replacing one for. Oh Jesus Christ! Thanks. Me trying to read comments while driving. What, the side fill up thing on the quarter panel? I might just do that for cosmetics, but I might only do it on one side, not both. I don't know. I don't really know where to find anything like it though. That's another thing. It's like a weird thing. Get to the next toll booth. Go, go, go. Damn, that's 200 miles an hour. Ah, ah, ah. Hello, Lewis. Ooh. Look at those sweet mountains in the background. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Get out of my way. Sweet. Thank you for that information. Ow. Ah! Lap knockout, okay. When am I coming to Cali? I don't know. Whenever the car's done and I can... I don't know, when there's something going on there. Would it be illegal to have those fuel pump cells on the car? Well, they're not fuel pump. Well, like, you mean like a fuel cell. I don't even know if they're legal, but it doesn't really matter. America, it's not like so much like... I don't know, it's weird, but like... It's I don't know how to describe it, but fuel cells in America, like in America, it's not really bad to do illegal stuff because the cops don't really know what they're doing, like in the sense of cars. Like they'll be like, oh, it's a modified car. Like the most they'll do is like they get people for tinted windows, which I'm not doing because I want people to see my Cajun interior, because the real car in the game doesn't have tinted windows. Jesus Christ, scared the crap out of me. Damn dog, Jesus. And then also, they pull over people for like loud exhaust, which I'm surprised I haven't been pulled over for that yet. But that's okay. I mean, I might do it, but there's like, if there's no point of doing a fuel cell, there's really no point of doing one, because a fuel cell is like, it's cool because like my stock my stock fuel tank is like 15 gallons, and you can get a fuel cell that's like 35 gallons, and that's like 500 miles on a single tank, which is crazy. That's also about $80-$90 to fill up, but they also sit in your trunk, so when you put them in your trunk, you want to make sure that the weight balance is like correct, if that makes sense. Like the fuel cell and the fuel tank in the stock M3 is in the middle, right underneath the rear seats, right behind where the side exit is, for weight distribution. So like if you're going to put all the weight of the fuel in the back, you want to counteract it with something in the front or something, because you know weight balance is like important. I understand Russian, but I can't read or write it, but I can speak it fluently. Black Panther needs to see your build. Yeah, I would like to, if you could see it, because it'd be nice to get subscribers, because, you know, if I can make a living off YouTube, I can build the Corvette and whatever cars, because I have too many ideas but not enough monies, which is just like everyone else. Here in Australia, the cops check for everything. Yeah, I know about Australia. I have a couple of friends there. It's crazy. It's like they know what they're doing there. Like if your car is slightly lowered, they're like, they know. Yeah, Australia, Britain isn't as bad as Australia. I heard Australia is like the worst out of all in that sense. I know Singapore is horrible too. They have their own like police that is for cars, and then they have their regular police. It's crazy. Get out of my way. Ow! Don't crash into me. That sweet cornering. Whoa. Whoa! Oh, this is like the best I've done driving wise thus far. I don't know how I'm driving this well. There's no way I'm gonna be able to. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, see? Sammy got knocked out. Haha, sucks to be Sammy. Go. crashing into every damn tree in this park. I am leading quite well, though, I have to say. Ah! Jesus Christ. Am I gonna beat my lap? Am I gonna beat my lap? Oh my god, I beat my lap. By 2 full seconds. See if we can get 58 seconds this lap. Nope, we're already done. So that crash. See if we can do this. You can see my driving getting a lot better as I'm getting used to it. I just kind of have to pay attention because the second I take my eyes off to read the comments, I'm just like, let's get that lap time. Come on. 58 or bust. What was that? What was that lap time? Oh, way to tell me. I want to know. 1 second, let me scratch my eye. Okay, let's read this. When the friends of yours finish that body kit, link us to his details or like his number or something, because I really want to start on this M3 build myself. Oh, Jesus, sorry. Yeah, he will be commercializing it maybe like a couple of months after I get it. So I do post his Instagram. It's Waka Costa, which is like WAKACOSTA. It's pretty simple. Am I gonna put Nas in the car? No, Nas is not really a realistic thing. It's like a video game and movie thing. Usually drag cars are the only ones that use Nas for the most part. Every time you play this game, do you imagine yourself driving that fast in Rockport? Do you mean every time I drive my car? Do I imagine? Did you get pulled over in the hatch often? I honestly got maybe like 2-3 tickets total. Well, H2O in Ocean City does not count because those cops, like, they're out to get you. I got like 8 tickets in one weekend and got impounded, and that was $900. But Ocean City Police does not count because they kind of know what to look for. They target cars with stance and camber. But other than that, I got pulled over like once or twice for loud exhaust, and that's really it. Is your dog a Shiba or an Alaskan Klekai? It's funny because somebody actually said that he looks like an Alaskan Klekai. He is a Shiba mixed with an Eskimo. That's why his like face isn't like all fluffy. Too bad he's like not here in the room. Otherwise I would pick him up and annoy him. But yeah, he is a Shiba. But yeah, he's small. He's like this big ish, and that's his full size. He's like a year and a half. He's not gonna get. Oh Jesus! He's not gonna get any bigger.
Vehicle moving at a high rate of speed.
Vehicle moving at a high rate of speed. Nope, not me. Really would like to have that car too. It's just a childhood dream. Yeah, I understand. That's kind of why I did it. This is like the #1 car that I thought was like so cool and badass. I still do think that. Ready, go! Bye. Oh yeah, also, if you guys didn't see, I got that community feature on YouTube, which is the thing where like you can make like Facebook similar posts. You know, post a picture, post whatever, you guys can like and respond to it. I don't know if any of you have seen that, but I mentioned that I actually got a full like racing steering wheel setup with like a Momo hub, a Momo quick release, and a Momo steering wheel. So that's coming next week sometime, probably mid next week, so in like 3-4 days. So that will be like one of the YouTube videos of installing that and checking that out, because I really haven't had content to put out, because I've literally just been waiting for either A, next month for my fabricator friend to be back and build my cage, or waiting for the body kit. Everything else kind of comes along with that. You know, I can't do the roof until the cage, can't do the doors until the cage. The wheels, I mean, I've been looking into, but I won't really be able to order the wheels until I actually put on the body kit, because then I'll actually know how wide the wheels have to be and how the offset has to be for them. For now, I'm just kind of guessing, but it's basically how it goes for that kind of stuff. I should have taken that shortcut. Jesus Christ. That was a lot of action. You're not beating me. He's like right behind me. Look at that. That super is like right there. Sweet. Oh.
Monitoring.
Jesus.
Multiple code 6 parties have been reported heading northbound on Highway 99.
There's the cops
Can I
at.
get units started up and headed that way?
I know you're somewhere in here.
Any more details there?
Stand by. Vehicle description, we're having a hard time with our translator.
Dispatch, I checked out the disturbance call. The plane was gone. I'm clear that...
Where does this version come down? What do you mean, where does this version? Do you ever get a noise complaint of your exhaust? No, surprisingly not, because I do, when I worked at AutoZone, today was my last day, I used to have to, like, start it up at, like, 6:30 a.m., and I thought I would, but now that I work with my friend, he just kind of drives to my house and picks me up for work, so I don't have to worry about driving my car, which is good. Make your graphics settings higher. That looks so bad. Well, gee, thank you. They are high, I believe. It's just Most Wanted. It's an outdated game, I assume, at least. I don't know. What time is it right now at your place? 7:10 p.m. It sucks that I won't be able to see much more of this build after a couple weeks. I ship out for the Army in June. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, in a positive note, when you get back, you'll have a lot of stuff to watch. But then again, you'll have a million stuff to catch up on anyway, so I can imagine that. But thank you for your service anyways. Let me see if I can make the graphic settings higher, although I'm like pretty sure that's like at high, or at max, whatever. Look at that, highest resolution, oh my god. Let's see, let's do another, I don't even know what else to do anymore. Do we do bounty? Do we just do cop chases? I'll do milestone events. Aid to police pursuit. I got 1,000 bounty. Alright, let's do this. Who keeps doing stuff? Sorry. Looking at my phone, as you can tell. Okay, you press to go to advanced set. I know to press go. I know, believe me, I know. It's already on max. Like legit, it is on max, I promise.
Dispatch, where what? Suspect is in a silver BMW.
Let's go. Come on, silver BMW. What do I have to do? Oh, so I have to cause a lot of damage. Let's crash into stuff. Oh, did not crash into anything. Let's just destroy cars. Bad car. Bad car. Come on, we're going on a ride. Oh, okay, never mind. Whoa. He's losing me. No, I'm right here. I'm right here, dude. No. You're going the wrong way. I'm right here. Where are you going? Dude, where are you going? I'm right here. Why? The cop is running away from me. Oh my god. What? The cap does though. What does that do? Whoa. That was dumb.
Bravo 27, I'm cruising in west of suspect. I have still no contact.
Calm down with the caps, dude. What do you mean the caps? Oh, you're talking to that guy. I was like, what do you mean caps? I'm not even typing. How do I type? Ow. Okay, I guess we have to initiate that thing again. Let's do these. Oh, hello, Mr. Cop. Let's get more of you, huh? Uh-oh. Well, that was quick. Come on, cops. Come on, cops. Where are you? This is like kind of too easy and it's annoying.
Unit heading up to the code 3 chase. Suspect was last reported eastbound on state.
Not good. Huh? It's just that one guy that's always screaming. It's like, seems like he's always yelling when he's talking because he's in caps lock mode. Alright, let's do this again. Let's destroy a bunch of stuff. Give me more people. Give me more cops. Come on. I know you want to bring your friends. Oh, jeez. Where's the other cops? Move. Give me points.
Cover unit heading up to the pursuit call. Be advised, this party was last seen westbound past the research center.
Oh my god.
Call is still code 6. Switch over to TAC 2 for quadrant setup. Members are advised to reference their screens for GPS position.
I'm genuinely just trying to do these milestone events and I can't even do them because they only give me one cop car. I don't want one cop car. It gives me the whole force. I have a very fast car. Come on, follow me. Let's go. We're going on a date. Come on. Stop for the stop signs, please. Come on, we're going on a ride. Come on. Restoring signs and trees increases bounty. Yeah, but I'm also trying to get 15,000, like, of the... Oh, god damn it, I did it again. I just killed the cop. Oh, yes, there's another cop. Oh, thank god. Yes. Yes, this is great. This is great. Come on, we're going through this gazebo, boy. Oh my god, I just took him out. Did I complete them all? I think I completed them. Oh, that's good. I think I completed them. Yep, I did. Come on, cops. I know you want me. To destroy stuff to increase bounty. I know. I got all that I needed. I had to get the 1,000 bounty. Oh, cops, here we go. Ah! Oh, Jesus, I totally missed him. Come on, follow the leader. Oh, there's another cop. Come on. I have fast cars. We need fast cars. Cops, fast cops. Oops, that is not being fast. Come on, follow the leader. Let's go in here. Let's go for a ride. Come on. Oops, sorry. Did not mean to take down your mall. Where's the other one? There you are. You're mine. You're all mine. I want to get Heat 5. Give me Heat 5. I want the Corvettes. I want the tanks. I want the Rhinos. That's GTA, actually. Oops. Follow the leader. Come on, follow the leader. Oh, the cop wasn't even behind me. God damn. That was dumb. Where are you, cop? I'm gonna go hide now. What am I doing? There we go. Sweet.
Roger that, dispatch. This is 212.
Yes.
I got 2 units with me. We'll form the...
There we go. I think I can race that guy now. Yes, I can race Taz now. B. Heat 5 isn't unlocked until you beat Webster. Well, thank you for telling me that. Did not know that. Let's beat this next dude. Ooh, fancy music. That car does not look that good. That pixelated skull though. We out. Ah, what is going on? I didn't know where to turn. Tense. Oops. Give me all the nods. Catch me in my 230 miles an hour if you can. What other game would you like me to see? Would you guys like me to play? By the would you like me to play? Like, I have Fortnite. I suck at it. Like, it's probably more funny watching me lose than it is watching me do anything else. I have Assassin's Creed Origins, Watch Dogs 2. I actually have the Need for Speed 2015 game. I didn't really like it. The controls were like wonky. The customization was really cool, but the I almost ended the race right there. Yeah, I don't know. I have a ton of games. I don't only play racing games. Whatever you'd like to see. So far, every time I don't play Need for Speed, it's like 10 to 15 people watching. But if I play Need for Speed, it's like a billion. So. Anyways, it's only enough when you have a level 1 Punto. Not Punto, yeah, Punto, not a GTR. Well, yeah, that's also very true. Yeah, that map is kind of messed up on the menu. Of course, when you play this race over and over like me, you kind of know that's coming. Try Forza Horizon. Well, I'm on PC. I mean, they do have Forza Horizon 3, I think. Do they? I think for PC? I don't know. Oh, that reminds me. When you play GTA, do you let others join? Yeah, sure. I mean, anyone can join. Like, I don't really... If I play any online game, anyone's free to join. I'm not like, oh, you can't join. M3 GTR boys only. Whoa, look at that sweet reverse. That was pretty cool. Yeah, but for GTA, I mean, Jesus, like, if you guys want to join, like, please do, because I want to do the heist and stuff, and I don't have anyone to do it with. I really want to do the new heist, if so. I have never done the new one yet. I've done all the rest, but, you know, I'm like level 170 something. I have like everything in the game. I just spent my last 6 million on that flying Back to the Future car. It's such a great car. It's a car that can fly over water, hover on water, hover over land, and fly. It's pretty great. Go. Oh, Jesus. I was really not thinking I was going to crash. No, you're ruining me. Get out of here. That guy, I just plugged that guy over my roof. Jesus Christ. Let's see. Go. sweet racing lines. Oh, Jesus. No. No, 82% complete. No, come back. That was not supposed to happen. No, 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 no. I don't even know how that happened. No, 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 Mr. Taz. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, we're definitely losing. Now I'm gonna have to redo this. Great. Wonderful. And now it wasn't looking until they just went into those cars. Yep, lost. Good game. Well played. You were last. Wow, I didn't know. Do you play GTA on PC? Yes, I played on PC. I would play Need for Speed Most Wanted 2012. I actually beat the whole game, so I wouldn't mind playing that again. I also really liked I not really liked, but I kind of like Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. If you guys remember it, it was like the first one in the game that wasn't like this OG Need for Speed. It was like just the driving one, and then they did like Rivals and then all that stuff. I kind of like that game, but it's just better to play the 2015 heists. Probably is, honestly. Wish they made the physics similar to this in Payback, because I hate brake to drift. I have Need for Speed 2015. Hello, Crowned. What's DDH? What is DDH? I don't know what that means. I assume it's just means something. Restart. Yes, please. Wait, do I have to do both races? Ooh. Go! I really can't wait to get a license plate that says Need for Speed Most Wanted, because I think that's awesome. Whoa! Whoa! No! Get out of my way. Haha, look at those sick cornering moves. I gotta stop crashing into them. Oh, Jesus, damn taxis. Sorry, I'm trying to focus so I don't lose like last time. Oh no, this is what I did You know what, whatever, we're really ahead, so it's okay. Nobody saw that. Ooh, cut that corner. I would also play like Underground 2 or something like that. Yes. Okay. As if that was so hard. How's it gonna show? You can now select 2 markers from text. I think M3 would look better as a. Wow, that looks very complicated. Holy F Crowned is here. Who is F Crowned? Sorry if I don't know who you are. I'm not being mean, I just don't know. Somebody enlighten me quick. Are you going to do the vanity plate? Yes, I am going to do the vanity plate. I did on my old Subaru hatch. I'm sure none of you know about it, but it was a WX, and I did a custom plate that said STI space JK. So it was STI JK because it's not an STI, it's a WX. So STI, just kidding. But I went to go do it online again at the DMV for this game, and it's just like, it's just frozen. Like, I don't understand. Like, I enter my driver's license and social security to like go through with it. It just never loads. Nothing. It doesn't say it's wrong. It just doesn't load. So I actually have to go to the DMV, which is like the worst thing ever in America because long lines and horrible service. But I gotta fill out a form for NFS MW, and with that, if it gets denied, I'll probably do like Legend or Icon, but it shouldn't get denied because I don't know who else in New Jersey is gonna have NFS MW. But yeah, I am doing the thing. And what are we doing? Are we picking this? When am I doing a roll cage? Next week. Next week. No, not next week. I'm sorry. Next month. Sometime in June. My fabricator. He's really, 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 really good at what he does. Like, it's worth the wait. I would have just gone to somebody else by now, but he's really worth the wait. I promise. It's both an amazing built cage, and everything else. What? I'll do this. Extra cash. Wow. Left. Maybe try from a different computer. What do you mean a different computer? These games are like, okay, but great. Oh god, I got another car. Next rival. Ooh, who is this fancy guy? Victor Vasquez, aka Vic. This dude's been holding down in the 13 slot for a while now. He can't. Yeah, whatever. I don't really care. Oh, I love this song so much. Decadence by Disturbed. Decadence, however you pronounce that. I love the soundtrack to this. I could listen to every single song in this. Yeah, my BMW is gay. Oh, he has a Supra. Oh, take it off any sweet jumps lately? Whoa, fancy. Fancy.
Ready to go. You're in.
The DMV site doesn't like the computer.
Hooked
Oh,
you
is
up
that
with
what you
access
meant?
to the
Oh.
police database. You've been building a rap sheet with the cops.
Oh look,
The more
a
heat you bring
cutscene.
down on yourself, the more
She logged in
hype
as
and
Cross.
bounty
His
come
name
your
is
way.
I Love Corvette. I mean his password.
So make sure you keep track
That's a
of
nice
your
phone.
rap sheet.
2005 smart. Oh my god, look who it
Anything you're
is.
ever gonna get.
You're so sweet. You got lucky.
You got
Staying
lucky.
on the blacklist is gonna take a lot more than luck. And you better watch your back out
It
there.
requires
because, well,
pop-ups or cookies and you need to allow
you never know
third-party
what might
apps.
happen, do you?
What?
Well,
you
the
gonna
thing
work
is when
this
you go to
ride
the
too?
DMV site, it is a pop-up and I allow it, but I don't really know. Like I just enter the info, click
But I'm
log
gonna
in,
find out.
and it just
Can't let
loads
this suck
forever, and then I just let
when
it
he
go in the
burns out,
background, and then eventually in
no
like
more free
5 to 10 minutes, it'll literally like, you know,
Stay on top of that
just
rap sheet.
not
I
do
gotta go.
anything.
I'll hook
It
up
would
with
just
you
be
later.
like fail to load or system down. I'm just like, yeah, I've tried it so many times, like in the past like like literally since I got this car and it was stock, I wanted that plate because I knew I was gonna do this. So
I'm impressed.
I don't know. Yeah. I don't want to talk to you. I know where we're going. Legal sites always suck. Yeah, that's true. They really do. Oh, it's a lot of race events. Speed trap. Ooh, let's do speed traps. I like those. Made us What are we talking about? The V8 state funding for the MSU
Speed
cars.
trap racing
Yeah,
is
yeah.
all
They have
about
like the
showcasing
cheapest
your-
computer science people programming their websites. It's horrible. I'll try again later tonight. I'll maybe do it from a different computer like you suggested. See if that helps any way. Oh, this is a speed trap race, not just a speed trap. Oops. Oh, top coming up. Never mind, that's just a speed trap. I forgot that that top thing in the middle is technically a radar detector. I'm definitely going to have the highest average speed. I mean, this car probably can go the fastest out of all of them. Dude, you messed me up. I was supposed to get like a 200 there, but of course you crashed into me. Oop. Go. Buy a used LS twin turbo, make 1,000 wheel. Yeah, LSs are great in that sense. What's going on? What does that sound? That's definitely Dan calling me. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. I'm gonna answer. Hi Dan, welcome to the stream.
Hi, what stream?
Yes,
You did?
you're on the stream. You're now being broadcasted to a bunch of people. Say hello.
Oh, hi.
What's up?
I'm just on my way back. I just got into Jersey again.
Oh, so you're like halfway home.
Luckily, luckily there's no traffic. I don't know, dude. This is I don't remember the last time coming from Pocono or Pennsylvania in general that I haven't hit traffic on I-80 before.
A guy said hello, Dan.
Like, hello.
Yeah. So what? So Dan was at a drift event today and yesterday. I didn't go because I'm scared of rain, apparently.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you didn't miss too much on Saturday, honestly.
Yeah, I heard it was just like it was really cold. It was like 40 degrees and just rain nonstop. So that sounds pretty bad.
It wasn't like even the cold. It was just like the road surface was just so inconsistent. Dude, it was crazy. Like, some spots are like decent, and then like out of nowhere, like literally, like it's not like it's even like crazy standing water or anything, but like literally, like there's certain patches like that you just hit. It's like you're on an oil slick, you know, like you got no control, and then like all
so
of
you
a
just
sudden
spin
it
out.
just grip again.
Yeah.
And then like
Can imagine.
transition, like on the skid bed, transitioning like onto the second part, that was all like resurfaced. So like that was literally just like all like ice almost. It was crazy.
Exciting. Very exciting.
Yeah, today was a lot better. A lot better.
Trouble
I should have some good footage.
Huh. Interesting.
So what are you doing?
I am playing Most Wanted and streaming for the past hour and a half, it says.
Oh, okay. How many viewers you got right now?
45 watching.
Oh,
Says.
damn.
Yeah.
I like that M3 being driven in game.
Yeah. Well, I did a modded file where you have the M3 from the beginning, so I've just been playing it. I think I got through of like what, 2 of the blacklist people out of 15 so far, or 3? I think 2.
Alright.
Yeah, I've just been playing. I mean, yeah, I could probably beat this whole game in like 9 hours, honestly. But I don't know if I want to play a game for 9 hours. Yeah, because then I'll wake up at 4 a.m. and then I have to go to work with you 2 hours.
Yeah, right.
Literally.
Dude, there was a huge wreck.
There was a
huge wreck right at the end.
A huge wreck.
Oh,
Like,
one of them was a BMW M3.
was it the LS swapped one or was it the S54 one?
S54.
It was that same one from last time.
Yeah, the silver one.
Yeah, the like the gray metallic one. Damn.
Yep. That thing destroyed Eddie's S13. You remember that like orange coupe?
Eddie's S13. That sounds like that's freaking one of the characters from Underground. That R34. Eddie's R34.
Yeah.
And it destroyed it. How did it destroy it?
Okay, so four people trained. Well, 3 people technically.
What, they're
the silver M3 literally,
being drift boys?
the silver M3 just hopped on behind. Anyway, so we had 350Z leading. Eddie was second. It was E36 that was third.
Yeah.
And then maybe like 10 million years behind was the M3, the silver M3. So 350 goes in between.
Jesus Christ, the sound quality is so bad. You keep like skipping around. Yeah, you are. Well, I mean, I don't know if it's me. I mean, I'm the one on a computer with Wi-Fi. You're the one that's driving in New Jersey somewhere.
Yeah, who knows? I got full signal, but whatever. Anyways, so 350Z makes it through the transition.
He blew his transmission, you said?
Transition.
Oh, transition. I think you said transmission.
No blowing transmission. Yeah, like you know, like where we go between the curbs.
Yeah, the curb gap.
Let's get that. Yeah. So 350Z made it through. Eddie spun.
Right.
And E36 that was right behind Eddie, he went past. He avoided it. And literally I'm telling you, like literally 3 or 4 seconds later, this guy comes in sideways and fucking demolishes that F13, dude. He killed that. He killed that car.
Like, where did he hit it? On the side, on the back, on the rear?
Front. On the front.
Oh.
He spun and he stayed in place because if he were to move, he would have hit the E36.
Right.
So he stayed in place. And you know, and then he saw that guy coming, and you know, he can't really do much at that point. But that guy should have avoided it. No, dude, it was bad. You get like.
What happened to the M3?
She's done. Oh, it's done.
Did the subframe came out? Ooh, that was a good kill.
Well, I mean, the subframe didn't come out, but the hit was so hard, the roof buckled.
The roof buckled? Holy shit. Doesn't that thing have like a full cage in it?
Yep. Yeah, dude.
Damn.
The door buckled all the way to the door bar.
Wow. That's crazy.
Eddie is F13. The coilover, it ripped out from the mount.
Yeah.
From the top, like, tower. It ripped
Yeah.
from there. And it's bound, like, the coilover literally looks like a seat. That thing is bent. His steering wheel, he was holding onto the steering wheel. He had a real Nardi. It was a concave Nardi.
Yeah.
Dude, he got turned, it literally like got turned inside out.
Damn. That's pretty intense.
The subframe is bent. The power brace hit the oil pan, like the front brace, got pushed back like 8 inches. It hit the oil pan and ripped the oil pan open.
Yeah.
The frame is twisted, dude. The entire frame rail, where the frame rail starts in the windshield,
Right.
the entire thing is tweaked. Entire thing, dude. And literally, it's so bad it pushed the hood up into the windshield and it cracked the windshield.
Oh, it actually cracked it? Whoa.
Inside, where the shift tunnel is, you can see literally the shift tunnel buckle. Like.
Oh, damn. So it's like actually totaled.
Yeah, no, there's no like saving that thing. It's trash. Literally scrap metal. In terms of just like the frame, you know.
Yeah.
Shell. I mean, both colors. I mean, with the M3, honestly, like he probably could get away with like.
Ow.
Trying to line it out, you know, like, but it's really fucking bad. I mean, like, here's the thing though, the M3 still drove off. Eddie's
oh, the M3 actually drove off.
Yeah, I mean, it was a side impact of the M3, but he hit the front of the M13, you know? Like,
Right.
Like, literally, he destroyed that M13. I mean, and again, the M3 was fucking like crab walking. Like,
Damn.
That thing was pretty fucked too.
Were they angry? Is that either one with LS1? Or LS, whatever?
LS2. You remember that purple hatch?
Yeah.
With the little crap ton of flake in it? Yeah, that's the guy who drove that one.
Oh.
This is literally a brand new S13 shell. Like, that thing was untouched until they caged it.
That's extremely fun.
Yep. That freaking hatch survived hell. It survived 7 years. Like, that thing literally had like the strut tower separate from the rail. They welded it back and that thing ran. And that car is in better condition after 7 years than this S13 coupe right now. After 2 weeks.
That sucks.
Just sucks, dude. They literally just finished building it, like, fuck. He literally has grid life in 2 weeks, too.
Oh, really?
Fuck. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, he's one of the few locals that actually does grid life. I don't know. It sucks, but whatever. At least everyone's fine. Oh, the chick that was like, he had a girl passenger with him, dude, who, like, she got some freaking serious, like, belt rash on her neck from the harness.
Damn.
Damn, dude. Like, her neck is like there's a solid stripe that's like purple.
Yeah, that happens.
What are you gonna do though? You know, like, at least they're not like seriously hurt. So that's good. Shit. Yeah, this weekend literally took a lot of cars away.
Did it take your car?
Yeah, twice.
What happened to your car again? You said the fuel pump stopped working?
Yeah, it's something with the harness. Somewhere, I don't know, like some reason, like when I put the fuel pump to the battery directly, I disconnected it from the harness, and I just used two wires, like, you know, like literally just put into the battery, and the pump works. But when I flip the switch, like, there's nothing from the relay.
Mm-hmm.
And I tried measuring voltage, it's like all over the place. So I'm pretty sure it's shorting somewhere. So when I get home, well, maybe tomorrow, if the weather is good, I'll probably take out the fuel pump wires,
Right.
inspect, and then, you know, and redo them.
Oh, super.
But yeah, you know, fun. At least I only burned through 2 tires this entire weekend.
Wow, that's it?
Yeah. Yeah, and honestly, dude, like, yesterday, I didn't put, like, anywhere on the tire at all with that, like, with the rain. Like, that's how slick it was, dude. Like, no, like, barely anywhere. Like,
Yeah, I
the way
gotcha.
I started out with the tire, it's like, at the beginning of the day, it was literally just the same at the end of the day. It's crazy. And today, I destroyed that one set. And then I put a new set of tires on. Dude, thank God we figured out the trick to those 215s.
But
I mounted those things in like 2 seconds. Well, more than 2 seconds. Like
yeah,
3 seconds.
yeah. Each tire usually has like some stupid trick or whatever to it.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Now that I figured it out, like, dude, like, I'm not even kidding. Like, I probably got it in like a minute. Like, it went real easy this time. Now that I actually knew where, you know, where, like, that I had to press down on it a little bit. But, also, yeah, so I changed the tires, you know, I put 16 pounds of air in it, just like last time. Nothing changed, right? I go out, I do 1 lap, it was good. I do a 2nd lap, and literally after I hit the transition, after I went past the curbs, I go to transition into the right-hander, and all of a sudden the freaking tire flies off the rim, dude. Flies off the rim, it rolls off track, hits the curb, hops over the fence, and keeps rolling past. I'm like, excuse me, like, where you going? Like, the drift event is on this track. Thank you very much. Like, I think I caught it on GoPro too. Like, oh my god, dude. I was like, what the hell just happened?
Yeah, that happens. That happens with low pressure things. That's why some intense boys run beadlock wheels and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I just need more traction. So I'm gonna probably start, like, later on. I'm probably gonna start buying bigger size tires. Probably 45. I just gotta find a good deal on a set. And I'm never buying used tires. No way in hell.
No way, no.
Not gonna happen.
Nope, not gonna happen, never.
Nope.
Oh well.
51 miles. So any interesting conversation going on in your live chat, Main Street chat?
A bunch. Engines, wheels. I actually talked to somebody today from like some wheel company that said they could probably make the wheels. the BBS like race wheels or whatever, and then they also do center lock adapters so they can make the wheels work for the center lock, obviously because it's all made by them. Should be pretty cool. It would just be an insanely big pad on the wheel face, basically. But that's kind of how they were anyway. Oh, I'm gonna go so I can talk to people. I don't even know. Are you still on this thing? Hello? Dan! Okay, well, apparently Dan's hung up. Oh, well. Bye, Dan. Okay, anyways, hello, guys. Hello. Sorry, I was talking to Dan. Sorry about that. So I'll answer a lot of your questions right now. So one of you asked if I'm going to Ratchet Friday next week, which if you don't know, it's like a, what is it called? How do I describe it? First of all, hold on, let me increase the volume of this game. Not like crazy, but increase it. You can hear the sweet car. Sick. Somebody asked about Ratchet Friday next week. No, because my car is like really crappy. Like my car doesn't have the rear bumper, the rear flares, the front bumper on, the right side skirt where the exhaust is off, the left one is on, and the fenders are on, and my hood doesn't have a hood vent. One of them, it kept like kind of coming off from the resin, and I kept taping it, but yeah, I just took it off. If you manage to make those wheels, it'll be my new god. Okay, I mean, hopefully they can make them. I don't know. That stuff is really expensive. Like I don't think he's told me a price. Let me check. Yeah, I don't think the guy has actually told me a price, but like, you know, I don't know. I'm expecting like 5,000. That's like a lot, cause I don't know if you guys are here when I showed you the other wheels, but they're BBS. BBS LM 570s or something like that. I forgot, but my friend would be building them for 2,500, which is pretty good. The body kit, in New Jersey, it's so he does this body kit outside, literally. Yeah, especially for custom wheels, which is like literally, like when I say custom, I mean like literally CNC'd out of a block. But he said maybe they would make them 2-piece, which would be better because cost. But then especially with the center lock adapters to go with it, because I do want the look of center locks. I think it's awesome. It's pretty expensive. So, yeah, that's a lot of shebang. I mean, you know, like, I really do want power. And then also it comes to the swap. One of you kept mentioning the S62, which is the E39 M5 engine, which is M5 that was in tandem with the M3, like the same years, 2001 to 2005-ish. So I don't think it's exactly the same, but it's, Jesus Christ, it's roughly the same. So, I actually found that out too, because the S65 is like 7 to 8 grand. The S85, oh my god, it's like 9 plus. You can buy them blown for 4,000 or 5,000, but my friend Dom bought one blown, and he said it's not worth it because he's been spending like over 10 grand just rebuilding it, because apparently when the car blows, the oil has contaminated bits in it, so it went through the Vanos units, which there's 2 on each bank for that V10 engine, and once you blow your engine, there's metal shavings, and they could get into the Vanos, so you have to get brand new Vanoses or used ones, but change them, which is like a minimum of $4,000, because it's crazy. But I actually like the LS swap is like cool, but it's kind of like, I don't know how to describe it. So as I was saying before, I'm doing carbon doors because the stock doors are about 60 pounds. Oh god, I'm so about to crash into that thing. Oh. Good ending. As I was saying, I'm not doing an M. That's really, it's really kind of dumb to do an M because I have an S54 engine right now, which is, it's kind of like, what's the point of downgrading from an M engine to a base model BMW engine. The M's are kind of irrelevant. I get it. I know people like build and boost M's, but like, you know, it's different. But it's all like, I don't know, it comes down to engine, because like I said, this goes back to the carbon doors, and I've honestly been thinking about this like a lot. So the thing is, with carbon doors, it's like they have to have Lexan in there, meaning like you can't have sliding glass up and down, because it won't seal, because the thing is frameless. The doors are frameless, so they don't have a frame. This is little stuff that you guys wouldn't notice unless you actually owned like the car or whatever. I agree with that less swap being cliche, but there's a reason why it's cliche. It's because it's a very affordable engine. Like, honestly speaking, it's very, very affordable. Like, same money to make a certain BMW V8 make this power, the same money into an LS could make double the power. Like 1,000 horsepower is like pretty possible with an LS. 1,000 horsepower on other engines is like insane money and insane issue chasing. But obviously nothing works out ever. So, but so my thing that I kind of put into retrospect is I kind of want like air conditioning, and I know like race car, but like the thing is, if I can have windows that roll down, then all for getting rid of AC and HVAC and stuff. But the thing is, like, well, my AC works insanely well right now in the car. I don't really use it a lot unless I'm like on the highway and I have the windows closed, but otherwise I just kind of have the windows open. Or if I'm in traffic, I use AC. But the thing is, like, with these windows that won't roll down, like, I can't, like, I'm literally gonna die. I get it, race cars are one thing because you trailer them to the track, you drive for an hour, 2, 3, 4, 5. Even endurance racing, they have cool suits and stuff like that actually blow cold air into your suit. But with a street car, like if I'm driving, let's say, to a show that's 4 hours away, like I can't. With the summer, it's like New Jersey summers are 85 degrees up every day. So, like, keeping the S54 is very simple because of the fact that it's a really good engine. It is, honestly speaking, it's a pretty cool, it's a really nice driving engine, just because it's like I've never really had those crazy rev happy engines that have all their power insanely high. All my cars have been turbo, so their power is all like mid-ranged, or it's crazy high if they have insane big turbos, and then they lag, and then spool, and then and then out of here. But the thing is, like with S54, it's kind of like you can just like run supercharger kit. Like there's like insane supercharger kits out there that are like $8,000, and you can buy them used for like 5 or 6, but they make 560 horsepower, and that's insane amount of power. Sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. But then at the same time, you don't have to worry about wiring being corrupt, because the thing is, like with swaps, it's wiring is the big thing to me. Like, I think the rest of it, like getting the engine to sit in there, getting the exhaust done, I don't think that's that big of a deal. But the wiring is like a big deal, because it's like Dan, like he kind of gave up on having his interior harness work with his engine harness, so he literally just tossed the interior harness, and all he has is an engine harness. So he wired up to every switch. Presses a button to make the starter crank, press one button for electricity, press another for fuel. He wired his headlights to a switch, he wired his blinkers to 2 switches, he wired his wipers, he wired like all of that. But like, yeah, basically that's kind of what I'm saying is like supercharger turbo, because that would be pretty, I don't know, useful. Turboing is kind of complicated because there's a lot of things. Well, with boosting an S54 is a high comp engine, and realistically speaking, they only handle up to 7 or 8 psi before you're gonna really risk the engine. All the supercharger kits come with ECU flashes that are very, 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 very safe. Meaning, like, people have like daily those 500 horsepower supercharger kits for like over 40,000 miles, and they say it's fine. But I would probably get an S54 on the side, because you can pick them up for like $3,000, which is pretty cheap-ish compared to the other M3 engines or M engines. And sorry, I should probably do a race. And you can they sell a full boost build for the S54, and it's $3,500 from VAC Motorsports, and that's basically rods, pistons, all the bearings, the piston rings, and it lowers the compression of the engine, meaning it's built for boost, meaning that supercharger turbo can go all the way up to 20, 25, whatever, but it makes the engine literally bulletproof, because the block can handle up to 900 horsepower alone. And the heads are already so good at flowing, and I would probably just delete the Vano so I don't have to worry about it. So I don't know. I only say that once again my main reason is because of the whole wiring situation, but that also brings up the next point, which is the E39 M5 S62 V8, which is what he just said. I actually looked into it. There is a company somewhere in Europe that makes a full swap kit, like engine. For the S65 and S62 and S85, you have to cut up the subframe and modify it. Or just do a dry sump setup where you don't have an oil pan, but they made a full subframe that you just bolt out your existing subframe and bolt in a new one. They made a custom front sump pan for the S62. They made a trans mount, and they made... I don't even think you need a trans mount because it's the same M3 trans as I have in my car now, so I can reuse the trans. And they also made something else. I think they did do the engine mounts, obviously, but I think they did something else. But my point is also, I talked to somebody and they said the swap kit is 2,000 and the engine is about 4,000. Like people were saying 4 to 5. But the only good thing is, so BMWs have these stupid things called DMEs, and it's like I don't even understand it that much because I'm used to like 240s and simply wired stuff. But DMEs are basically the computer system that controls the whole interior systems. And apparently, because the S60 totally missed that launch. Because the S62 and the S54 are the same DME, it literally means you can unplug. Like, all you have to have is the... Stupid newsman. All you have to have is the engine harness for that 62, and that plugs into the ECU for the E46 interior, meaning like you can literally have working everything. Your cluster will work and read the engine fine, your turn signals will still work, headlight switches. The HVAC, heat depends on if you're going to route in the heater hoses into the thing, and air conditioning, I mean, I'm sure it's possible to make it work. You just have to connect to the condenser of that V8 engine, but I don't know how hard that is, because hydraulic lines can get tricky because it's like annoying to find for swaps that perfectly fitting line. Same thing for power steering lines too, which also is another thing. Keeping power steering can sometimes be annoying because Dan's been like swapping lines and stuff because one's too short and one's too long, and you know, it's kind of annoying. Swaps are cool, it's just they're a lot more complicated than people think. A lot of people think the hardest part of swaps is just getting the engine to sit in there, but I swear to God, it's all these other things like power steering. Power steering, if you want to keep heat, and let me tell you, heat is pretty important. I only say that because when it rains, my God, it is the worst thing in the world when you don't have a defroster to defrost your windshield. Because my old 240, the right-hand drive one, sweet, we won. That was pretty quick. How many more races do I need to win? I have 3. Okay, yeah, 1 more race. We're good. Tow booth, okay. So, what is it called? Just trying to think my train of thought. So lost. That sun is annoying. I have no idea what I was gonna say. Why is that sun there? Okay. You can also supercharge that 62, but at the same time, it's kind of like looking at power figures. The S62 is 400 bhp. The S54 is 330 bhp. If I literally go out and buy $300 headers and buy an intake and pay $400 to tune it, I will be at 380 bhp. So I will be very, very close to that V8. Obviously, the torque figures are different and the torque curves are different as well, but my point is, I also try to like consider the swaps with what they're worth money-wise. Because like, hey, it's like, yeah, spend 8K, have engine, or spend 8K and have supercharger and turbo that's reliable, makes high horsepower, and you have all your functions in your car still working. I mean, I know I technically did gut my car, so it's like, yeah, I am making it a serious race car. I mean, I'm having a welding cage and all this stuff, but the one thing I kind of want to like keep is heat and AC. I mean, even the AC isn't the big deal, but it depends on what happens with the doors and windows. That's what I keep saying. I don't know. I try to think about all these things because there's so many variables to think about when it comes to doing these things. And I mean, the body part I've already thought about. Like, I know that's going to be right. The body part, the wing, the livery, everything's going to be right with the looks of the car. But, you know, with straight cook gears, I can't really mimic that sound because straight cook gears in a street-driven car is pretty intense. I don't know if you guys know, but that stuff does not go into gear at low RPMs. That stuff is meant to go in and out of gears at like 6K plus RPMs. Like, you can't be sitting in traffic going gear in, gear out, because you have to jerk with straight cut gears. You have to jerk in and out of gears like really aggressively because they're dog gears instead of synchros. Synchros let you shift smoothly into the gears and skip gears, and you know, if you miss a gear and you let go of the clutch, like if you, let's say you're going from 4th to 5th and you go into 3rd and you drop the clutch, synchros will slow down the car. That's why you get that crazy like lock of the wheels. It'll slow down the car so the gear matches the speed of the engine, so you won't over rev and blow up. But with a dog gear, if you drop the clutch, go in 4th to 5th, and you go into 3rd, you literally will blow your engine because there's no like forgiveness in a dog box. It will over rev. Oh Jesus, that was a good ending. It will over rev the hell out of your car, and that's life. I mean, hopefully I'm not gonna suck at that. Oh yeah, so we can race the next guy. Go away. Okay, so yes. Very game greeting from hello, greetings from Argentina, etc., etc. So I'm probably just gonna do this last blacklist race and save and be done because my girlfriend's gonna be home soon. I have to make a sweet steak dinner. I feel like having good food, so let's do that race. Challenge rival, oh yeah. But yeah, there's a bunch of stuff. Yeah, but like 1UZ, it's like such a weird swap, if that makes sense. Like I know LS is boring, but honestly speaking, LS isn't that boring. Oh, I actually don't mind that super that much. Oh, they better race. Intense. He just went on that curve. Oh my god, he just drifted. What if he just slid into your car like Dan's friend did? So are we just ignoring the fact that there's cops there, or no, we're just okay, the cops aren't there, they didn't see us launch off of the line. Why didn't I invite you over? Sorry. Yeah, steak is like the only thing I can actually cook, no joke. Like I suck at it. And burgers. I like stuff that's on a barbecue, although I do it on a pan. Oh, I did not see that. But yeah, I might stream later tonight. I really don't know. I feel like playing Fortnite. If you guys want to make fun of me, it's like I might play it with Dan. Fortnite is like, I don't know. I hate I really like if I stream Fortnite, I can't do more than 40 minutes because I get so mad. Like I just suck. Like it's hard for me to play games I suck at because you know, like who wants to be a loser? Me. But it's horrible. I mean, like I actually like this game, obviously, because I wouldn't have made the car in real life if I didn't. But this game is like, obviously it's single player, so single player games I can play, but I don't know. I like online too, because online has a lot more character. Like I have Overwatch, like I used to be so good at Overwatch online, like competitive and everything. Used to be like a platinum ranking. Now I don't do anything. Did I just go through the wrong thing? Nope, we're good. Oh my god, holy... What? What was that? That was stupid. I was so far ahead of him. Ooh. Caught one of your streams. Hello, you have caught one of my streams. Ooh. Caught the uncaughtable. I don't know how, but like, I don't know how to like, you know what, actually I'm just going to use that community tab to like tell you guys when I'm streaming later in the day so you guys would know, because I don't know any other way. Like I used Twitch for streaming at one point, and like I got a couple of you, I think I got like 50 of you followed me on Twitch. I assume it's from YouTube, but the thing is like, I don't know, Twitch is weird because like when I stream it's like 4 people watching, and it's, I don't know, it's like weird because you know with Twitch it's like they don't know that I'm the one with the car, meaning like I don't have anything to talk to them about. It's just me playing a video game. But like here, it's kind of like, hey, like this is an excuse for me to play and for you to watch, but yet you can ask me questions and talk about the car because I obviously like talking about the car because that's all I think about. So it makes for a good thing. I totally like streaming on YouTube way more than Twitch. Just better, I don't know, because it's like it's all the people, it's all the peeps. Go. You play Carbon in the future, so yeah, I'll definitely play Carbon. I like I played Carbon so many times as a kid. See, this I beat like 2 or 3 times, but Carbon I beat like 10 times. It was mainly because I was a very sneaky kid. Like I used to I used to get a game from GameStop like the used, like, you know, the $15.99 games, and then what I would do, what I would do is I would play the game, literally beat it in a week. And you know how GameStop, it's like back then it used to be like a week or less to return it for full refund if it was a used game, not a new one. And I would literally do that. I would like beat the game in a week and I would return it. And I think I ended up with like a receipt that had like 10 to 15 games on there saying like return to get this, return to get this, return to get this. And it came to a point where they literally like banned me. Like the store manager wrote on the receipt, cannot return. Like do not let this kid like return games. And it was so sad, but I think the game I ended up with was Carbon, so I just kept playing it over and over and over again. So obviously I didn't have money to go out and buy more than one game or whatever. And that's my story. You'd think I would have ended up on Most Wanted, but nope. I like the Carbon Most Wanted more. Just because of first impressions. Oh no, you banned. Pretty funny story. Seeing the GT3 is kind of meta. What does that mean? He's like right behind me too. Come on, go, go, go. We're gonna be late for the party. We are the champions, my friend. Sweet. Most Wanted for me is totally a Carbon, yeah. I don't know. Carbon was cool. It was like weird, but it was like cool. Yeah, I like the M3 GTR a lot. Like, I mean, obviously, but it was like the only car. It's not like I even did it for like, because a lot of people are like, oh, you just built the car for like fame or something. I'm like, no, I didn't build it from like, why would I? If I want, honestly speaking, if I wanted to build a replica car for fame, just do one of the Fast and Furious cars. That's what everyone knows more. Like half of the people I see in the street, like more than half, don't even know where the car's from. They're like, oh. Like, they actually thought I made up the design in my head. I'm like, no, that's actually, like, you know, that's actually a car from a video game that I played as a kid. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. But some people actually get what it's from, so kudos to you people. Yes. Camden. Great. That's a great place in New Jersey. Whoa, look at this mama. She's holding a wrench, which means she's a true car girl. Izzy. Izzy is definitely a chick you don't want to mess with. Wow, how cliche. Oh, she has an RX-8. I don't even know. Look at those sick French shots with the towel. So cliche. Kind of looks like Mia's car. Mia has red, but Mia's car is like fully red. Whoa, she almost flipped it. Too bad it doesn't have like the true rotary sound, the brap. Undercover 50 plus times, glitchy madness, but a solid game. I played Undercover like the first couple of races. I didn't understand what was going on. I was like, why can't I modify the car? And then I think it was like, you have to like first do all like the couple of races before you can modify. I don't know, that's weird. Strange. Game was fun on PSP too. Ancillary cars I have a friend who first thought that M3 was Fast and Furious. That doesn't surprise me. I think the reason Underground, Need for Speed Underground, like, you remember how like there's a lot of games before Need for Speed Underground, but the thing is like, sorry, I totally froze. The thing is, before Need for Speed Underground, like, nobody really played Need for Speed like crazy, but I think it was because of the first Fast and Furious movie, people got into like the whole street racing scene, so the Underground one picked up, and then Underground 2 was like insane, and then Most Wanted was insane, Carbon was insane. What was even after Carbon? Was that Pro Street? I think it was. Pro Street, then Undercover, and then began the whole thing of like Hot Pursuit, Most Wanted 2012, Rivals, 2015. There's rumors for. I did a custom save file. That's how I have that M3 GTR. Yeah, I'm not that good. She didn't destroy your Apex Hills. Oh, truth. Yeah, Shift 1 and 2. I forgot about those two. Yeah, the sim racer, but it was like horrible because it was still arcadey. It was just not good as a sim racer. And then what was the last one? Jeez, what was the last? Payback. Did not even play it. I don't know if the story was good or not, but haven't done it. But I saw that they're doing SEMA. Well, obviously they do SEMA every year, and this is my plan to get into SEMA. Hear me out. I already know like 2 people that'll like do like a super, not super, what is it? Is it Speed Hunters? A Speed Hunters feature, which is like a big magazine thing. So, oh yeah, The Run. I remember The Run. I played through The Run. I kind of liked it. It reminded me of the Need for Speed movie, except flipped. Instead of going from San Francisco to New York, the movie was New York to San Francisco. But it was what was it called? Oh, there's a cop coming. No, never mind. And the thing is, like, for SEMA, like, I really want to get this car to SEMA this year, preferably. I mean, whatever. That's kind of like one of my personal goals, is get a car to SEMA. It doesn't have to be this one, but just personally, I think that's like an accomplishment as like a car builder. Although it's like weird to say that I'm a car builder, because I don't exactly do this for a living. But it was for Payback, they had an M3 Liberty Walk that was bagged, that was black, and they had like a Datsun at the booth. And then this year there was like a rumor that apparently Pro Street 2 is coming, and it was Mad Mike's RX-8 drifting with like the balloons in the background from Pro Street with those weird, you remember how weird Pro Street was with all the art and stuff. And I was like hoping that like, hey, if they're gonna have like a booth at SEMA, if they're gonna have a booth at SEMA, your guy, kind of have a car. But then again, I know like modern EA doesn't care about the old black box games because they're totally different. But hopefully they would, because like, hey, a bunch of Need for Speed people would love to see the car, because it's when Need for Speed used to be good. I don't really understand how that stuff works. We'll see. If it doesn't, it's okay. I still want to travel like the country in this car and just like go to shows, just because I like traveling, especially with a car and stuff. Like, I would love to go drive the desert with this thing and then break down somewhere and then not have help forever and then die. Seems pretty entertaining. Gotta get sponsored by someone in there. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I said Speed Hunters because they have direct contact to Need for Speed, like EA. Like, they work with like that one famous dude on Instagram that does all those renders and stuff, that like works for Need for Speed, is like a Need for Speed concept artist or something apparently. But we'll see. I mean, like, I'm not trying to like get people to like be like, hey, look at the car yet, because I'm like, no, don't look at it, it doesn't look that good yet. But once like the kit's on and stuff, then I'll start like actually sending out pictures and being like, hey, which will be in like 3 months, because there's no point of like talking up a build unless you actually do it, because a ton of people are like, oh, here comes a cop. Because a ton of people are like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this, it's gonna be killer. But then, a lot of people don't do that stuff, and that's how people are. So that's why I don't try to. I mean, for you guys it's different, because it's like, hey, you want to know what's going on. But obviously right now I'm just waiting for stuff. I mean, I was really thinking of doing the headers in my free time. I just ordered the what is it called, the quick release and Momo and the steering wheel, because I need a quick release to get out of my seat comfortably, and then especially when I have door bars and a cage, I'll definitely need it. So that's definitely true. I don't know, but I might get like catless headers so the car will be even louder, and then do that tune where it just spits flames non-stop, or be like Dom and take 4 years to finish the yeah, it's true. I don't get what that guy's doing. Like, that car was really cool, but then I realized the reason Rob Dom did that car, took that to SEMA unfinished, was he was basically fishing for sponsors. Is it really owned by EA? Speed Hunters? Huh, I didn't know that. Well, I have like contact with 2 or 3 of the writers that said, hey, if you're ever in California, like 100% you got a feature with the car, like, which is mint. So hopefully that works out, but we'll see. But Rob Dom, he did that because he was fishing for sponsors, which was a really good thing, because like he basically, he took a car that had insane hype and he created insane hype and it wasn't even finished. But then, you know, you have people like, hey, I want to get behind this. Here's some wheels. Hey, I want to get behind this. Here's fabrication. That's kind of how it worked out. It was all like, you know, that's how it was, which is a totally smart idea. I mean, I respect the dude. It's just, yeah. I mean, I haven't watched this stuff lately. I really watch BS for Bill. He is like #1 on my YouTube list of people that I really like. Like, I really respect that dude's work and how he like does everything himself, because that's like what I'm about, and that's definitely like what I aspire to be as a YouTuber, is like, you know, use the money I get from YouTube to be able to like lease out a shop and have a place where I don't have to worry about rain. It could just be whatever weather and I can always work on the car and do things. But it'll be a while till that happens, or if that even happens at all. So Fialco, yeah, I'm actually friends with Tyler Fialco. Like, I've talked to him on Instagram a couple of times, or multiple times. He's cool too, yeah, especially when he started that Miata. Like, I swear that car was like the coolest thing ever to me, just because it was like, I'm like super into stance and stuff, obviously, and I really liked his Miata and like how he did all that stuff. His latest builds I've been looking, like, I know the Cruzetta's been taking forever to do, but I kind of understand why it's been taking forever. Is there a cop here? There's a cop in here, isn't there? Don't mind me. Yeah, Fialco's cool. I wish a car could actually survive it. Yeah, so much body work. That stuff is not a joke. I mean, when I get the kit, like, you guys are so hyped for the kit, but like, watch, it's gonna be me doing body work for like a full month, and it's just gonna be me getting flat spots and stuff like that. Cause, I mean, that's what you gotta do. Like, if you put in the time. What? I wasn't even doing anything. I was not even doing anything. God damn it. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna lose these cops and then I'll be done. I really hope this doesn't turn into some stupid, crazy pursuit thing. Wait, no, I went the wrong way. Wait, stop. Come on, follow me. This way. Let's go on a rocket trip. There's another cop car. Whatever. We're out. I am out. I don't know where the cop even is, because it's not showing me a cop. I'm confused. I'm avoiding him, so... There's a cop right there.
Cover units be advised. Suspect was left.
Oh. Andre exists. Yeah, literally. Like, it's like the Mr. Krabs meme. With the cop just sees me and it's the Mr. Krabs thing. Like, I'm not even doing anything. There's a roadblock there, isn't there? Nope, not dealing with that. Yes, I did just go by you. That was annoying. Oh well. Move, taxi boy. Where's the thing here?
Please update when you can.
Wait, where is it, seriously? Oh, it's right here. It's right here. Hello. Hey. Follow me in here. Look, look what I did. It did not do anything. I got like one of them. Oh, I totally just went through that cop car too. Cool. Look at that, society. I didn't even do anything. That's the annoyingest part. You guys done? You're done now. Go. Oh, it's cool. Just come out of the left. You know, this is supposed to be a nice conversation, but it turned into this. Ow. No. What are you doing? I will try not to drive it like this in real life. Try my best. Go, gadget. Ooh. Forgot I told you. Everyone. Yeah, literally everyone. They have like 100 of those damn things on me. Oh, I was gonna drive off and hop the bridge, but I guess you can't do that this early in the game. Go away. Am I really about to get busted? You can't stop me. No, go away. I'm just trying to drive. Nothing illegal about me trying to drive. Not that hard either. What? What is this? Go. Go. How are they so fast? Why are the cops so fast? They're not supposed to be able to keep up with literally a race car. It's not legal. It's not supposed to happen. Leave me alone. They're literally speed matching me. I'm going 170. Yeah, can't keep up with me around the corners, can you? Oh, so what happens when I look off the screen? Yeah, I'm just gonna have to... I don't even know how to get rid of them at this point. At least we're completing milestones, apparently. It's gonna be a goddamn hour. Hello, how are you? I was about to end the stream, but now we're in this. Oh, I lost them. No, there's a roadblock. Ooh, that was very dramatic. Whoa. Oh my god, I hate when this happens. Come on, go. Come on, go, Gadget. Out of here, let's go. I don't know what I was supposed to hit there, but that was good. Yes. Yes, come on. Let's do something good. Come on. No. There we go. Ooh, that was perfect.
Dispatch, this is Charlie 2-4, closing in from the southeast of code 6.
That was. Yeah, I don't know how to use speed breaker. I'm not even joking. I don't know what the button is, but it's yeah. Anyways, that is the end of this stream. I guess I'll probably post it up as like a video because it automatically does that, and I have to like delete it if anything. So yeah, thank you so much for watching as always. I may or may not stream. I probably won't, honestly, because it's 8:30 and I have work tomorrow with Dan and I have to wake up at 5 a.m. So yeah. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you for watching. I'll probably stream tomorrow. I get home at like 3 p.m. or something like that. So, might as well. I don't know, we'll stream. Maybe I'll download Carbon or something. We'll see. Press G. I'm pressing G. Nothing happens. Oh, look at that shiny roof. Alright. Bye. I'm gonna go eat and I'm gonna watch 13 Reasons Why. If you guys haven't seen the new season, it's pretty cool. Drama, high school drama shows. Ooh, the big girl. I should probably stop driving before I get, into another 100-year chase. Ooh. 12% completion in 2 hours. I don't know if that's a good ratio or not, but we'll see. Good night in German, or bye in German, I don't know. But, oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, no, I should probably save. Did I save? Wait. Are you sure you want to save? Hell yeah, I want to save. Hell yeah. There we go, okay. Because I don't think this has autosave. That would have been a total L. Well, bye everyone. You have to be going over 30 miles. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay. Bye everyone. Have a good night. Thank you for joining in, as always.